All right, welcome. It is Texting Tuesday. We are going to be what I call covering or sharing or going through or using the thank you real estate text and email script. This is a simple script that you can use to re-engage with leads in your database, prospects in your database, folks that somehow you've gotten them, whether it's a lead that came from Realtor.com or ZBuyer or a Facebook ad campaign or any number of places. And we're going to use what we call this thank you script to A, thank them, right? And B, see what opportunities we can uncover as well. And so really excited to dig in and dive in with this script with all of you. On this script with all of you. Mark says good morning. Connie says hi. Welcome, welcome. If you are watching on Facebook, please do me a huge favor, hit the like button or the heart button. If you're watching live on YouTube or after the fact on YouTube, make sure you, number one, subscribe to the channel. Number two, make sure you smash the bell to be notified of new live videos like this one. And number three, hit the like button on the video itself. And by the way, you definitely want to subscribe because we've got some great content coming up for you and a great content plan moving forward for the rest of this year and all of next year. And so you don't want to miss out on that. If you want to make sure that you survive and thrive this shifting market, you definitely want to do that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on LinkedIn, hit the like button or the light bulb. Mike Smith, good morning to you. Good, sir. There are additional fabulous, phenomenal, additional resources, video content, training classes, etc., that I would highly recommend that you check out after our live session today, above or below this video. And if you'd like to chat, if you'd like a free strategy session, go to growwithjosh.com/chat. And specifically, if you're a team leader or an indie broker, I would love to chat with you about a new program that we've put together, we just put the finishing touches on, that would allow you to add 2 mortgage-based revenue sources to your business, to the tune of, for most teams and indie brokers, to the tune of anywhere from $50,000 in additional revenue up to $150,000, maybe even $200,000 per year. And if you're interested in that, comment below, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, or just go to growwithjosh.com/chat. And I would love to chat with you. Adrian says, hi, Winifred, great arising. It's raining here in SoCal. All right, well, we can still make the best of it. Bill says, good morning from California as well. So thank you for all of that. We've got, I want to dig right in here. Okay. I want to dig right in and get going with this script. So I just want to do one thing here. So while I'm doing one quick thing here, I would love to know in the comments, how many homes you have in escrow. No, let's do this. How many settlements do you have on the books for November? Okay, not just homes in escrow. How many settlements, how many scheduled settlements do you have so far for November? How many scheduled settlements do you have so far for November? I think we're at 4 or 5 here in November, right? Finishing out the year strong. Going to have a great holiday season here. Would love to know, how many settlements do you have on the books for November? Just go ahead and comment below on that. And while those are coming in, I'm going to share my screen. I am going to be using, as I do every week, KV Core for what we're going to dig into today. Now, if you don't have KV Core, just use whatever you've got. If you have a CRM of some kind, use that. If you have an email marketing solution, use that, MailChimp or GetResponse or whatever. If you just have Outlook or Gmail, use whatever you have at your exposure. Exposure is not the right word. Whatever you have at your available to you, utilize this, even if you have to do this one by one. Okay. Now I'm going to filter, and I'm going to start with a buyer version of this thank you script. And then we will probably also, time permitting, get into a seller version of this as well. I'm going to choose prospect, new lead, and active leads. I'm going to do them all today. We're going to choose buyer. Try and choose buyer. There we go. And we're going to choose hashtags. And I'm specifically going to segment my database for this first one to be new construction homes, And I'll show you and explain to you why I'm doing this when we actually deploy the text script and the email script. Okay. So I'm just going to get here all of my hashtags that relate to new construction. Almost there. That's a new one. Oh my goodness. I have more than I realized here. Okay. Now we've got those. We're going to choose has phone, has email, and subscribe to text. And we're going to apply those filters. Let's see what we come up with here. So as those are loading up, comment below how many transactions do you have set to schedule here in November? How many transactions do you have set to schedule or to close here in November? Okay. All right. I am going to select all. We've got 2 pages here of where we have a cell phone number for them. And I'm going to choose mass text, and I'm going to paste this in here. Okay, so here you go. Hi, first name. Thank you. Again, thank you. And you know what? I can even do all caps. Thank you for checking out new construction homes on our page. Just curious, have any of them caught your eye? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Okay. Hi, first name. Thank you for checking out new construction homes on our page. Just curious, have any of them caught your eye? Now, I am making this more congruent to the audience in the sense that I'm saying, thank you for checking out new construction homes on our page. But if you don't have that ability, in other words, if you don't, maybe they're just generic buyer leads that you're messaging, you can simply say, thanks for checking out homes here in Central PA on our page. Okay. It doesn't have to be this specific or niche down, but if you have that ability, I would highly recommend that you do it, because the more you can match it to whatever it was that originally led them to be in your database, the more responsive those folks are likely to be. You know what? There we go. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to send that. And I'm probably actually, time permitting here, I may do a couple of different segments here and just illustrate how we can match the messaging to the segment of the audience. Because the more you can match the message to the audience, or the more tightly you can match that up, the greater the amount of response. But don't allow that to stop you from implementing. If you don't have that ability, just simply say, thanks for checking out homes on our page. Have any of them caught your eye? Right? I just so happen to have the ability to more tightly match or congruently communicate that. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to paste that again, and I'm going to go ahead and send. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple of filter changes, and then we're going to send this as an email, and then I'll show a different segment. We'll open it up for Q&A, and we'll take it from there. So I'm just going to choose has email and subscribe to emails now. And I'm going to apply filters. I think we're going to get a fair amount more here if this loads up for me. Come on, KV Core. There we go. So how many we got here? We have 596. I'm going to go Go back up here. There we go. I'm going to save the filter, and I'm going to say has email described new construction hashtags and today's date, which is what, 8. Save that. And then I'm going to go over here and we're going to go, whoops, I'm going to go to marketing. I'm going to go schedule mass email, schedule email, send email to the contacts. Has email, there it is. I'm going to send this tomorrow morning. I like emails to hit at 8 a.m. in the morning, at 8 a.m. in the morning when I have, if I can. I'm going to say thank you. So the subject line is going to be thank you, first name. And then we're going to say morning, first name. Just wanted to say thank you for checking out new construction homes on our page. Have any of caught your eye? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. And in this one, last week, I think we didn't include the super signature, my signature. But this week, I'm going to go ahead and include that. We're going to schedule that out. And there we go. Now, before I go into another example of this, what I want to do is let everybody know. Look at this. We got 3, Adrian Small, 3, Adrienne, 3, Daphne, 2, Brian, hi to you as well. Someone said 3, but closed 3 last month, but I need to get on it. Can you do this for a price range? For a price range, you can do that depending on the filtering. So if you've got KV Core, you can actually do that. Now you'll have to play around with it because sometimes it works and sometimes not so great. But here's what I want to do. So Adrian, I'm going to show you that in a minute. But if for those of you who don't know, each and every week on these Texting Tuesdays, Mike on my team, he's my director of ops and just all around amazing fella. He will compile the scripts, the templates, the resources, the variations, anything related to today's session. He puts them into a Google Doc, and then we share them with anyone who is interested. And so if you're interested and you would like a copy, I want you to comment below on whatever platform you're on. Thank you. Comment below. Thank you. And Mike will get that to you. The only caveat is if you're watching this on the YouTube live feed, we can't see the live comment feed after the fact for whatever reason. So you can just email mike@growwithjosh.com, mike@growwithjosh.com. And if you're watching this after the fact, after the live session, you can comment below, thank you, but you may just want to go directly to emailing mike@growwithjosh.com. Okay. Let's go back over here. Pop back over to KV Core. We're going to go back to the CRM, the Smart CRM. And it'll take a minute to load up here. So I'm going to wait here to see if the filters have reset. Because I want to address Adrian's question, and then I'm going to do a different segment and just show you a slight variation of the script. And just give you more ideas of how you can use it. So there's nothing up there. But here's how you would do what you had asked for, Adrian, is you can go to property interest and price range. And if I go to, I don't know, sometimes this is a little finicky, but if I go 300 to 500,000, hopefully it will populate up here those. And you can filter by more than just the price range. You can see here locations. You can do matching buyers based upon an actual listing. That's pretty cool, actually. We've had several past sessions on how you can do that. to promote a listing that maybe has had a recent price reduction, or one that was just listed, or maybe it's a builder that's offering special financing or incentives or things of that nature. So there you go. From 3 to 500 in my database, the number that came up was 741. So that's pretty cool, and a great idea by you, Adrian. So, but here's what I want to do now. I'm going to clear back out of that, and I'm going to do a different segment. I'm going to go filters here. We'll do prospect, new lead, active lead. We'll go buyer, and hopefully I can remember what the is it maintenance free? Remember what the hashtag is that I wanted to control PA something or other, I think. Bear with me here. You're getting the live, unfiltered working through of this. Come on, KB Core. Well, it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Well, as that's going, I want to point out a couple of things. Number one, as much as you can tightly match those, the script to the audience and their level of interest, the better. However, and we are going to do this for the rest of the week. There's a large portion of our database that we don't know exactly what they were looking for, or it might be, more ambiguous, right? And that's where we would say, hey, thank you for checking out homes here in Central PA on our page. Have any of them caught your eye? Okay. So we can use whatever information and details we have. And listen, we're going to get some people that say, well, I was never looking at homes on your page, right? And that may or may not be true, but it also allows us, which each week affords us the opportunity, when we do these activities, to clean up our database, to clean it up, to clean it out. There we go. Central PA downsize. I'm going to go has phone, has email, subscribe to text, and we're going to apply filters. And many of you have already done that, but if you haven't yet, comment below, thank you. Comment below, thank you, and we'll get you the document. Someone asked, what do I email Mike? Just email Mike and say thank you script in the subject line. Thank you script in the subject line. It's a real person. He's a real person. He'll take good care of you. Okay, so I'm going to go mass text. Oh, so hey, good morning, first name. Thank you for checking out maintenance free homes on our site. We could do site instead of page, right? It's all, you can kind of play with this a little bit. Have any of them caught your eye? The other way we could ask the question too is, would you like a private tour of any of them? No, thanks. It's really just the structure here, right? We're making a statement, a thank you statement, and then we're asking a question to start a conversation. Which that structure in general, it's a very simple structure that you can use over and over and over and over and over, right? Over and over and over and over and over. So we're going to go ahead and send that. Now, I teased at the beginning. I teased at the beginning how we could use this for sellers. So would you like me, comment below, yes or no? Would you like me to make good on that promise? Would you like me to show you a simple variation of that, how we could use that for home sellers? Let me know, yes or no. Audience participation encouraged. Many of you saying thank you, getting access to, requesting access to the script. George, I texted you yesterday. I got something I want to run by you in Florida. Hit me back, buddy. Hit me back. Yes. Okay. Well, I guess we got enough yeses. I'll show Okay. So I'm going to go back over here, and I'm gonna go seller, and in this for this one, I'm going to do home value. I'll do home value report. Homebot accepted. I'm just choosing things that relate or would indicate that they had requested a home valuation on our site. Um, just bear with me here as I'm trying to find the ones that would fall into this bucket here. So my home. Okay. And then we have has phone, has email, subscribe to text. We're going to apply filters. And you can probably, for those of you who've been here for any number of these, you can probably guess what the script is. It's pretty simple and straightforward. We're going to say, and I'm curious, we got a couple of pages. All right. Okay. So two parts. Hi, first name. Thank you for requesting a free home valuation on our page. Okay, so that's the declarative statement. And now we're going to ask a question, and I'll give you a couple of variations, right? And if you don't have the ability to take notes or whatever, that's why you want to comment below thank you or directly email mike@growwithjosh.com so you can get these variations. I could ask this: would you like an updated report? Updated report. Okay. Would you be interested in getting a cash offer on your property? Question mark. That's another way we could do it. Okay. What's another way we could do it? We could say, would you like a report with all of the recently sold homes uh, nearby? Question mark. Okay. I'm going to go with, would you like an updated report? Reason both times I did that. Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Okay. Hi, first name. Thank you for requesting a free home valuation on our page. Would you like an updated report? Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Let it rip on that, and then we'll go to the second page, and then we're gonna bring this bird in for a landing. Bring this bird in for a landing here. Okay, so this is page 2. I'm going to send that same thing. All right. There you have it. There you have it. So I've given you a number of different ways that you can use this, both buyer, both seller. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to actually use this information for your benefit and to create some conversation opportunities so you can determine the answers to 2 questions. Can I help this person and how? Can I help this person and how? And that's all we're ever trying to do, right? Because it's impossible for you to get a new client without first having a conversation and seeing, is this someone that you can help? In fact, I literally minutes before hopping on here, I was on the phone having a conversation with one of the newer leads in my database that had come through, and because of some of the behavioral automation that we've got built in, and some of the uh, um, just some of the things the things we've got baked into our system, she actually reached out to me and let me know what she's looking for and the time frame she's looking for, and where she's at with pre-approval, right? So these are the kind of things that you need to be doing on a regular basis in your business. And really, this business is quite simple. Getting new and more clients is quite simple. It comes down to, what are you doing to grow your database every day, and what are you doing to nurture your database every day? If you're doing those two things on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and as long as you follow up and follow through with interested folks, this business is pretty easy. It becomes hard when we get distracted and we get this squirrel syndrome and so forth. So anyway, many of you have commented below. We'll take care of you and get you the scripts, templates, etc. From this session. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'll mention here at the end. Again, if you are a team leader or indie broker, I would love to chat with you about the new program that we just put the finishing touches on that can help you add 2 mortgage-based revenue sources to your business without having to change brokerages, and really without any additional costs or expenses. I mean, very, very tiny, minimal. And it, for many of you, it could be an extra 6 figures in revenue on a yearly basis. So you can just schedule a time to chat, or comment below, or just email me, or send me a private message of some kind. Would love to chat with you on that. Check out the additional resources above or below the video. And as always, if there's anything at all we can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Make it a great rest of the week and take action. Take action and share your results. Take care, and hopefully talk soon.